I don't have a lot of gripes because I'll say this, and there's a specific reason why, and it's because particularly with the org itself, the way things are, like but there's a chunk of criticism we get that I get really defensive when I hear it because it's setting expectations too high for what's actually going on. And what's actually going on is the format we're operating with is that we are pulling passionate community members out of the community who are operating on a volunteer basis. And folks will behave as though they are paying for a AAA service and expect that level of whatever. When what is actually happening is we have an exceptionally talented team of volunteers who are doing this thing because they're passionate about it and they hope to make it a thing. They hope, like some of us do hope to make it a job eventually. That's not like the motivation. The motivation is passion for the game, passion for the community, and wanting this to be a thing. And so when the expectations are beyond our actual station, because that's why I don't tend to have a gripe with VRML, because VRML, for what we're doing, is fucking impressive. Anybody who says otherwise does not know what they're talking about. The fact that we've been able to do what we've been able to do, the fact that we have the foundation that we have, the fact that we can still somehow manage to have this many teams, what is going on here is fucking impressive. And so when I hear criticisms that there's a lot of, most criticism is fair. And in fact, in one way or another, all criticism is valid. But when the criticism is setting a bar so high that what we're doing, it's not reasonable, expectations have to be reasonable. And but at the same time, the kind of the silver lining there is their expectation is set so high because we're doing such a good job, because they think we're capable of that, whether or not we are. So there is a silver lining there, and that's why you really don't want to say these criticisms aren't valid. All criticisms are valid in some way, shape, or form. There's something to be pulled and learned. But it's for that reason I don't really have a gripe with VRML as an organization, because with what we have, we're doing a fucking amazing job, in my opinion. Everybody. I know mistakes happen, and I know people get upset when mistakes happen, but mistakes are gonna happen. What we're doing is fucking amazing, and I couldn't be prouder. So I don't have any gripes with VRML as an organization.